Hey guys, Beast here. Just giving you a little vlog about the appreciation of nature and how local areas can really be quite surprising sometimes. I got my buddy Stanley here, one of the dogs I walk day to day, and this is just a little local, like, I guess you could call it a lake. It's more like a pond, to be honest, because it's man-made. But they have this nice, trail they constructed around it. It's pretty well maintained, but it's just a beautiful sight, especially as the summer comes in, and even in the fall when the trees around here are all changing. It's super beautiful. There's plenty of fish, there's bullfrogs, there's turtles, there's a lot of different wildlife in here. As you can probably hear, there's plenty of geese. You can't really see them right now. I'll get over there in a minute, but they're all honking over there. Excuse me, they're all honking over there because a couple of people went a little bit too close to the water bank, and that's kind of where they were grazing. So they went over there and kind of charged those people. That's one thing that you gotta know about Canadian geese. Even any real goose species, swans, things like that, they're very territorial. And they can be aggressive, and they're stronger than you think. So try not to mess with them too much. But yeah, I'm just gonna be walking through here, just showing you guys some sights that I see whenever I walk through here, whenever Stanley sees. I think this is just something amazing. I really appreciate nature, and a lot of the time, you don't really notice that you have these little areas near you that you can go to, and it's really cool to see just all the beauty that your local area might have to offer. There's actually a couple of turtles on that log. I'm going to zoom in for them. I'll be over there shortly, but a couple of turtles out there. Alright, let's continue. It's a random little girl running behind me. I always say keep your kids probably 10 to 15 feet ahead of you. Don't let them run. It's just not right. I mean, I'm not really one to say anything because I don't have kids yet. I know it's a lot harder than it seems for all these people who just talk about what you should do and they haven't done it yet, but I don't know. I really think that I'd not let my kids sprint ahead of me like that, especially in an area where they could trip and get hurt like this. It's actually really good to fish here too. Really good fishing happens here. There's bass and a couple of trout, lots of catfish. Wow, there's a really big turtle on that big log. I'm gonna get a good shot of him in a second. Let me get in this clearing right here. Zoom in on him. See that big turtle? That's a big turtle. Here come the geese. Look at that beautiful reflection on the water. Wow. Trees are starting to blossom and bloom things. Just a real nice little walk here. And I've always known this was here, this lake anyway, but I never knew there was like a trail around it. And that's just something that I want to bring to everybody's attention. Because, oh wow, look at the little minnows swimming around. You can hardly see them on camera. So minnows and stuff. Hey geese. Whoop. Stanley scared them. I'm not trying to intrude, I'm just walking by. Anyway. Oh, they're honking at each other right now. Anyway, I've known this lake was here. And I'm sure other towns and other states, even other countries and stuff will have things like this that people might even know about. and not know that there's this whole trail that goes around it. I used to just go up on that bank over there, right over there, and I could have a little picnic. But I didn't even know that this trail wrapped all the way around it. It's so beautiful. Oh, there's those turtles that I was talking about before. Right there. It's about 55 degrees out, but in the sun, you know, you can get a good little bit of warmth. There's some ducks. Really beautiful. But anyway, just, you know, for local exploration, if you have a lake or a river or anything near you that you're interested in exploring, just go ahead and explore it. You know, chances are that either your town or Mother Nature has created something beautiful for you to explore. I'm just gonna pause for a second here as these children pass. Anyway, guys, sorry about that little jump cut. I don't want to film anybody who doesn't want to be filmed, and especially a mother with her 2 children. They were the people that disturbed the geese before, though. That's okay. They were young. Look at those ducks flying. Oh my goodness. And touchdown. I don't know if that caught it very well, but I saw it good. It's just so beautiful. I hear a frog croaking. I don't know if you could hear that. Just so beautiful. And there's all these local gems. I know there are, because in my area, this is just one of many. And I'll be exploring them on future videos as well. Kind of the same style as this. And drop a thumbs up if you like this style video, where I just kind of tour a local area. And as you can tell by all the little cuts that I'm doing, it's pretty popular. But wow, just look at the reflection. Like, you don't normally just appreciate things like this, and it's just so awesome, you know? And like I said, it's pretty well taken care of. You know, there's the nice signs, there's garbage cans and things. You don't find too many people leaving their dogs, you know, excrement on the floor. It's really nice. Hear a little squirrel above me. Anyway, like I was saying, drop a thumbs up if you guys like videos like this, where I'll just do a little tour of a local spot that's really beautiful to, you know, examine. And as the weather gets warmer, all these little logs and things that you might find around, you could check under them and find all kinds of insects and things. And depending on where you live, you got to be careful. There might be snakes and things like that. But I'm in New York, so I don't really have any venomous snakes in my area. But, you know, just be careful with what you're doing. But if I check under these logs, more than likely I'll find some salamanders or maybe newts, as well as a bunch of insects, and the potential for a garter snake, which is a non-venomous small snake, in case you didn't know. The water level's risen because yesterday was a really nasty, cold, rainy, snowy day. Stanley's pulling me back so he could take a pee-pee. But yeah, it's very beautiful here. And you know, as the weather gets warmer, excuse me, I'll come back here and I'll check under some of these logs, see if I can find a salamander and handle them very carefully. Make sure my hands are nice and moist. That's another thing. If you're handling any kind of amphibian, whoa, lots of slippery mud right there. If you're handling any kind of amphibian, make sure that your hands are moist and that the amphibian stays moist. That's how their skin stays healthy and they stay comfortable. But yeah, we're coming to the end here. Pardon my breathing. a lot steeper than it looks on camera, as is the case for almost anything that's steep. But this point is pretty cool right here. This is where most people come and hang out. Down that way is where that little family disturbed the geese, so I'm not going to go down there right now. But yeah, look at this overlook point. That, hang on, let me zoom in on that. That in the middle there, Stanley just pulled me, that's why the camera shook. That bubbling is a water filtration and purification station. No, it's a pump. But what it does is makes the water circulate. I don't know if you could really tell here. Let me zoom in again. See how the water's moving? That stimulates life in an ecosystem within the habitat. So that's why that's there. And like I said, this is a man-made lake. There's no river or anything leading to this. It was man-made and stocked with fish, and I don't know if they stocked it with turtles and frogs, but turtles and frogs found their way in here, and obviously geese and ducks fly in. See the occasional crane. But yeah, this is the end of our little adventure here, and just wanted to make a video about it because, and I will make several videos about other local places, but you know, this seems like something that people often forget about. And I know I saw quite a few people on this trail, but they're pretty much regulars of the area. If you ever just feel like getting up and getting out of your house and doing a walk, and you typically just walk around your block or something, but you know in your town there's something like this, go and explore it. Take your car over if you don't want to walk, if it's far from you, and then go walk it, get back in your car and go home. It's that simple, you know? There's a house on my right, that's why I'm not panning right. But yeah, guys, this stuff is all over the country. I'm sure in other countries, all states, anywhere you could find this. And like I said, I have several in my area. And now, just like I did on the way over here, I gotta walk down this giant hill. And just before I do, I'm gonna give you guys a little outro, say goodbye. I'll see you guys in the next video. Please, if you like what you're seeing, subscribe, hit the like button, drop me a comment. I'll try to get back to anybody who comments. Well, I probably should be able to get back to anybody who comments because we're still pretty new to this little unedited video for you guys, just because it's pretty quick little adventure. Most of these will probably be unedited. I'm just gonna be walking. Look at that. That looks decently steep on camera. Imagine what it's like in person. Anyway, guys, drop a thumbs up if you liked what you saw. I'll be coming at you with a few more of these type of videos. Subscribe, hit the bell for notifications if you so please, and drop a comment. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Stanley! Bye, Stanley!